All of us are familiar with bear fruit. Bear is Gigifus jiju, and this particular spiny shrub yields edible fruits. They are sold in the markets, but it belongs to the family buckthorn family. Bear family is buckthorn family, which is basically ramenus. Ramenus are called as buckthorn because its shoots have buds in pairs, and in the middle there is a thorn. Mostly at the apex of the branchlets we find thorns and two buds. So it gives an appearance of a buck. It is called as buckthorn. Ramenus, one of the most prominent tree in the Shivaliks of Jammu is Ramenus triqueter, which is called as tri-lobed buckthorn. Its leaves are alternate, they are broad, elliptic and little thick, and it has the greenish flowers and dark colored berry like fruits. In case of bear, Gigifus fruit is drupe, whereas in Ramenus buckthorn it is berry kind of fruit, but it is thornless. Ramenus triqueter is locally in Dogari known as Galdei. In some location it is called as Guldan. In Hindi it is called as Glodan or Gaunt. This particular tree has the flowers with nectar, so very useful for bees, honeybees. So it is useful in apiary also. This is the natural forest tree found in Jammu Shivaliks. But if we talk about dry temperate forests of Kishtwar, then we have another species which is called as Thantar. And here the leaves are sub-opposite or almost opposite, but mostly sub-opposite, not typically alternate, and leaves are not that thick, and they are lanceolate, acuminate. And this particular plant, Thantar, is Ramenus virgata, also known as Chedua or Chentuli in Gadwal mountains. In this particular virgata, we have the leaves are thin, they are not thick. We have another species which is called as the purple buckthorn. Purple buckthorn is also found in Himachal Pradesh up to Burma, and this is Ramenus purpurea. The branchlets are mostly purple colored, and again in local language it is called as a lihish or gaunta, and leaves are used as fodder by the villagers. Whether this is the Ramenus triqueter or Ramenus purpurea, flowers are pentamerous and thorns are not present. But in case of cane buckthorn, also called as the Ramenus virgata, thorn is prominent. And likewise in Nilgiris, South India, we have another species which is called Witt's buckthorn or Ramenus vitae. And these trees, Ramenus buckthorns, are mostly useful in apiary, and bark also yields dye. And these particular plants are also represented in California. Most common buckthorn is a European one, which is called as Cathartica, Ramenus cathartica, because this, like our purging cassia carangal, cassia fistula, this seeds, fruits also have the purging action on the digestive system. So it was earlier used as purgative also, as laxative. So this is named as Ramenus cathartica, which is European species, but also introduced in America, and now it has gone invasive in various parts of America, especially California. And this particular plant is deciduous, whereas our own Guldei is evergreen, but Cathartica is deciduous. And here the trees are dioecious, male and female, they are separate. And this particular Rhamnus cathartica has toxins, kind of allelopathy. It means it releases some kind of toxins, chemicals in the soil, which doesn't allow other plants to grow under this tree. So this eliminates growth of native vegetation, and this is has the presence of anthraquinones, and because of anthraquinones this toxicity is there. But this particular tree, Rhamnus cathartica, also called as purging buckthorn, is the larval host for the brimstone butterfly, which is Goniterex rhamni. Species name is also rhamni. Rhamni means Rhamnus buckthorn. Another species found in America and is also the host, larval host for the brimstone butterfly, is Frangula alnus or elder buckthorn. And this usually grows in wet situations, wet soils, which is the habitat of elder. So it shares the habitat, same wet conditions where the alnus grows. Frangula alnus also grows. This particular species, apart from the larval host for brimstone butterfly, is prized for gunpowder making. Earlier, before advancement, it was also used as gunpowder, and its bark yields yellow dye, and berries yield another dye, which is green dye, and fruits has been used as. Likewise, we have another species which is called as the Rhamnus californica, and this is prized one in the homeopathy. Most of the practitioners of homeopathy, they recommended this for the treatment of muscular pains, joint swellings, lower back pain, even for the treatment of proper bowel movements and constipation, and even some heart ailments. That is Rhamnus californica or Californian coffee berry. Also, fruits are used as coffee, and this has caffeine less. Without caffeine, that kind of coffee is yielded from the fruits of Rhamnus californica or California buckthorn, and this is prized even better than chicory coffee powder. Many birds and bears also and livestock, they use it as food, and it is also grown for the in the gardens for ornamental value, and is also useful in the erosion control. Many butterflies and bees also visit the flowers of Californian buckthorn. Likewise, we have these species. One is in China, which is called as Rhamnus utilis, and this Chinese buckthorn is again dioecious, male and female are separate, as we have in Rhamnus Rhamnus cathartica, and seed oil is again useful. Another species which is found in America is the Rhamnus porciana, also called as cascara buckthorn. This is also used as dietary supplement and as laxative. It is named as sacred bark, and fruits are also eaten by the wildlife, especially the raccoons and bears and many birds also. In this family, bear family, Rhamnaceae, apart from Rhamnus buckthorns, we have another mark buckthorn, which is found in Jammu Shivalix, and this mark buckthorn also supports the branchlets sometimes support one thorn, which is typical of any buckthorn, but this is scandent, climbing liana, and its fruits are edible. In case of Rhamnus, fruits are directly not edible, they may be used as purgative or for dye. But in case of Sagittarius filiformis, which is in Dogri called as Kananu or mark buckthorn, its fruits are edible, although not in more quantities, but local villagers use this as a wild fruit. And this Sagittarius filiformis also stand conserved in many of the sacred groves of Jammu. One near Chadai Mutal, Pimdi Bani. It stands preserved. Otherwise, in nature, many people sometimes they fell it or use it for fuel wood. So it is not found in that sturdy growth. But inside the sacred groves, it is found in a very trunk liana, thick woody liana. Apart from mock buckthorn, there is also a talk of sea buckthorn, but that is separate one. Sea buckthorn is basically layberry, or also called as Hippophae rhamnoides, which is found in Ladakh, cold desert. And this particular plant belongs to other family, not to Rhamnaceae family, but it is also called as sea buckthorn. Apart from this, within this family also we have some climbers which are very near relatives of buckthorns. For example, we have Helinus lanceolatus, a green climber with spring-like tendrils, coiled tendrils, and this is called as in Dogri as Mudian. So Mudian is also very common in our Jammu Shivaliks. Apart from Rhamnus triquater, Galdei, Guldan. In case of other plants of this particular family, we have also Berchemia under this. And this family is mostly drought resistant also. Mostly Gigifers and Rhamnus species. They grow very well in stony, rocky habitats, and they resist drought. And even some of these species are fire resistant, and they sprout nicely once fire incidents has taken place. Thank you.